Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Virgo, today we're going to look into your person's energy. We're going to see how they're currently viewing you and this relationship that they share with you, as well as how they feel about it and what actions they plan on taking your direction and or moving forward. So, with all that being said, Virgo, let's get started. Before I start pulling some tarot, I do want to get the overall energy for your reading today using the Romance Angel deck. Okay, so we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Very similar to the Five of Swords, for me anyways, as a reader. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. That's definitely a possibility. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Now, we'll see why you're getting this card and how it resonates with your reading for today. Now, just keep in mind, just because we have deception out here doesn't necessarily mean that somebody is, doing things behind your back that they shouldn't be doing. This could just basically represent that that is what somebody believes and that is what someone thinks. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. So just throwing that out there, but we'll see ultimately why we're getting this card for your reading for today. Okay, so Virgo. Oh, there goes that Five of Swords energy. But we have the Knight of Cups, and then we also have the Five of Swords. How does this person currently view their relationship with Virgo? Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. We also have the interesting Five of Swords. We also have the Eight of Pentacles, and then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Death card. I feel like recently you changed something about yourself, okay? I almost want to say it has something to do with your physical appearance or your financial situation, or maybe even a combo of both. But I feel like you did something, like you changed something about yourself. Is basically what I'm getting. And I'm honestly getting that it's either like your financial situation or like your physical like appearance, whatever it is that you changed, whether it has anything to do with your financial situation or your physical appearance. I feel like it has this person thinking that you're doing all of this for a reason. Like you're trying to impress someone, things like that. Like if you change something about your physical appearance, like let's just say you change your hair color, you know what I mean? Like this person could very well be thinking, okay, like Virgo probably changed their hair color because they're trying to impress someone, or, Virgo, is probably trying to get, their money right because, like, they probably plan on leaving me for someone else. Like, I just feel like this person's under the impression that whatever it is that you're currently trying to improve, whether it's your physical appearance or your financial situation, it has everything to do with the fact that you're doing it to either impress somebody else, or you're doing it because you plan on leaving them for someone else, is basically what I'm getting. Okay. Um okay. I want to look at the Five of Swords really quickly here. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords using a different tarot deck that has the cards in the upright as well as in the reverse. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Okay. Oh yeah. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. We got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I just kind of feel like something about you is changing. I do. I feel like something about you is drastically changing. And I keep wanting to say it has to do with two things. Your financial situation, but I feel like your financial situation is something that's drastically improving, is basically what I'm getting. In some way, shape, or form, it is drastically improving. But I also feel like your physical appearance is drastically changing too. And it's causing them to think that there must be a reason behind it all. Like, Virgo is working on improving their financial situation because they are going to leave me to go be with someone else. Virgo is changing, things about their physical appearance because they're trying to impress someone else, which is going to be that same someone else that they plan on leaving me for. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. How does Virgo currently view this relationship? Okay. 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 All right. I'm gonna have to disagree with this theory that they have that you're changing something about your physical appearance because you're trying to impress someone else, or it must be that you're doing it to not only impress someone else, but that someone else is gonna be the same person. I guess you're gonna end up leaving them for. I don't believe that you're improving your financial situation because you have every intentions of leaving them. Especially I keep getting this whole they're gonna leave me for someone else, they're gonna leave me for someone. I keep freaking getting that for this person, which is kind of making me feel um like they more than likely experienced this with someone as far as like being left for someone else is concerned. And I think that they think that you're going to turn around and do the exact same thing to them. Whatever it is that you're doing on your end is triggering this thought within them, if that makes sense. So, the fact that you're trying to, I don't know, like improve your financial situation. There's a huge possibility that the last person that they were in a relationship with, did the same exact thing. Maybe that person, was working really hard to improve their financial situation, to leave them. And now they think, okay, well, the reason why Virgo is trying to improve their financial situation is because they're trying to leave me because that's what my ex did. And that's exactly what Virgo's doing. So 1 + 1 = 2 here. You know what I mean? In their eyes, right? That's how they're perceiving the situation, looking at the entire situation. The fact that you're switching something up about your physical appearance, again, there's a possibility that this person could have definitely been in a relationship with someone who switched up their physical appearance, and then, they ended up finding out that the reason why they were, switching up their physical like appearance, like changing their hair color, getting their nails done all of a sudden, like doing all these different things with their physical appearance, was because they were actually entertaining someone else, and that someone else just so happened to be someone that they decided to leave this person for. What you're doing here is basically triggering this person unknowingly, because I don't feel like you're improving your financial situation to trigger the hell out of them. I don't feel like you're changing your physical appearance to trigger the hell out of them, but that's basically what we're seeing here, is that your actions is triggering them into thinking this about you. Do I believe you're improving your financial situation to leave them? No. Do I believe that you're changing your physical appearance because you're trying to impress someone, which is gonna be that same someone that you plan on leaving them for? No, I don't. I don't. If anything, I feel like this relationship that you share with this person is actually inspiring you to want to improve your financial situation. I feel like your relationship with this person is actually inspiring you to want to like switch up your physical like appearance a little bit. You know what I mean? Whether that's like, dye your hair a different color, maybe get your nails done, maybe get like a whole new wardrobe. But I just kind of feel like, if anything, this relationship with this person is kind of highlighting to you what you're dissatisfied with. Like, for example, you might be extremely dissatisfied with where you're at financially speaking, and this relationship is inspiring you to focus on improving that. Maybe you're dissatisfied with, I don't know, like your hair color. You know what I mean? You might think that blonde might go really good with you and your complexion, whatever, you know what I mean? And you're improving that. I just kind of feel like this connection is just influencing you to want to focus, I would say, on the things that you're extremely dissatisfied with, like your money, or like, maybe your hair color, you know what I mean? But are you doing all of these things for the reasons why they think you are? No. And that's why I was saying, because when we got deception, I was like, okay, somebody could be deceptive in this entire equation, or maybe somebody thinks someone is. And in this case, it kind of looks like the reason why deception came out is because you're triggering them unknowingly, and it's causing them to think these things about you. That's completely and utterly false, by the way, but this is basically why we're getting this card. Now, how does this person currently feel? We have the Three of Swords, we got the Seven of Wands, we got the Tower, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person firmly believes. Like, they firmly believe, like, all right, I get it. It all makes sense. Virgos, I get it. Virgos improving their financial situation because they're going to leave me because that's what my ex did. It is what it is. Like, I already know what they're trying to do here. Oh, I get it. Virgos changing and switching up their physical appearance because, they're trying to impress somebody right now. That's all right. I get it. Been there, done that. I don't feel like that's what's going on, though. And to make matters worse, I don't even believe, that this person is confronting you on even how they feel. Don't get me wrong. I feel like this person wants to confront you on like how they feel about these changes. You know what I mean? That you're making on your end as far as changing your physical appearance is concerned, and focusing on improving your financial situation is concerned. But that to them, and you're more than likely dealing with a masculine energy, but that to them would be displaying a sign of weakness. And that's the thing, with your person, is because your person harnesses a lot of masculine energy. Masculine energies are known for, for the most part, keeping a lot of things to themselves. They're also known for being very, very prideful. So for them to outright admit, Virgo, that new hair color of yours, oh no, man, it has me feeling like you're doing this to impress another guy. You're doing this to impress another girl. What's going on, Or I don't know, Virgo, the fact that you're very focused right now on improving your financial situation, I don't know, it kind of has me feeling some type of way. It kind of has me feeling like you're doing all this because you're trying to leave me, and that's the problem, right? Is that that's the problem, right? Is that if this person were to just be open and honest and transparent with you and just tell you straight up, like, Virgo, this stuff that you're doing is kind of triggering me right now. It's kind of making me think X, Y, and Z right now. Instead of them having that conversation with you and just telling you how they feel, I get it. It causes them to feel vulnerable. They don't like it. It causes them to feel, like they're coming off like they're just this insecure individual. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. However, the fact that they're choosing to keep all of this to themselves is just not good for them, because all it's really doing is it's just building up within them. You know what I mean? And it's just causing them to furthermore feel the way that they currently feel right now, which is, okay, Virgo's doing X, Y, and Z because Virgo's about to leave me for someone else, or Virgo's about to, run off into the sunset or the moonlight with someone else. And this is why all this is going on. Like, instead of them talking to you about it, it's like they're choosing to just sit there and just let it rock and just kind of keep it to themselves. You know what I mean? And it's, excuse my French when I say this, but by them keeping all of this to themselves, is just fucking them up mentally and emotionally. Is basically what I'm getting. Okay, so how does Virgo feel about this person? I just want to see like where you're at. Okay, we have the King of Wands, we got the Strength card, we also have the Empress, and then no, we don't have the Empress. We have the Temperance card, and then we also have the Moon. Okay. I do feel like very, very soon you're gonna catch a glimpse, and I literally mean a glimpse, Virgo. Okay, so if you blink, you might miss it, but I do feel like you're gonna catch a glimpse of this person's like jealous, territorial, and possessive side. If you blink, homie, you're probably gonna miss it. But if you don't blink, I feel like you're going to catch a glimpse of this, is basically what I'm getting. Because this to me kind of feels like it's only a matter of time before you catch a glimpse of how possessive they could actually be, how territorial they could actually be, and how jealous they could actually become, is basically what I'm getting. I do feel like you're gonna start to kind of notice them acting a little different towards you. Like, say for a perfect example, like you guys like decide to go out on a date somewhere, and like, there's like a bunch of people fucking staring at you. You know what I mean? Like, this person like might, grab you just to kind of make it obvious to everybody that you guys are together. You know what I mean? Maybe that's something that they typically never used to do. That's a possibility. But I feel like you're gonna notice a slight shift within this person. I don't feel like you're gonna be bothered or upset by it. I just kind of feel like, oh, that's new. That's new. They've never done that before. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to notice it, but you're not going to be bothered by it. You're not going to be like, ugh, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? You're not going to respond or react that way, is basically what I'm getting. Now, as far as, I want to know, like, how does Virgo feel about their relationship with this person? So we do have the 7 ain't that interesting? We have the 7 of Swords to the 10 of Swords to the 6 of Wands to the Queen of Wands. That's interesting to me, because it kind of looks like the tables are finally turning. It kind of looks like you were the one that was constantly thinking that they were doing something behind your back or whatever the case may be. And now it kind of looks like they think you're actually doing something behind their back, is basically what I'm getting. I feel like for a while you were constantly anticipating slash expecting the worst from them is basically what I'm getting. Now they constantly find themselves anticipating slash expecting the worst from you. It's kind of like the shoe is officially now on the other foot. It's kind of like this person's getting a taste of what you basically went through once upon a time while dealing with them, constantly thinking, they're probably doing something behind my back, or things like that. I do feel like once upon a time you were, oh, well, let me put it like this. I feel like once upon a time, Virgo, because you were constantly thinking, this person's probably doing something behind my back, or whatever the case may be, you may have found yourself very vigilant when it came down to this person. Like, you could have found yourself keeping a very, very close eye on them, is kind of what I'm getting. And I kind of feel like that's what they're doing with you. It's like they're keeping a very close eye on you, Virgo. You know, that's what one thing I am definitely getting, that they're keeping a very, very close eye on you. Again, it just kind of looks like the roles are like reversed now. The shoe is officially now on the other foot. It's basically what I'm getting. Now, what actions will this person take towards Virgo or moving forward? So we do have the Hermit to the Page of Swords. We also have the Three of Wands, and then we also have the Two of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Temperance card. We also have the Strength card, and then we also have the King of Wands. You're going to catch a glimpse of their very territorial and possessive nature, but I do feel like it's going to be full blown. In the near future is basically what I'm getting. And I feel like it has a lot to do with you focusing on improving your financial situation, but it also has a lot to do with something about your physical appearance, because I keep getting it's a combo of both. It's a combo of both. And I do feel like it's triggering the hell out of this person is basically what I'm getting. So very, very soon, you're going to start to see how territorial they can get. You're going to start to see how possessive they can get. You're going to start to see how borderline crazy they really are about you. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to bother you. I think that you're actually going to like it. And to each their own, you know what I mean? Maybe you like the crazy ones, that's a possibility. I'm not judging you, Virgo. I'm just here to help, okay? But yeah, I don't feel like you're going to be bothered by it. I don't feel like you're going to be upset by it. I don't feel like you're going to be annoyed by it. Oh, if you're not used to this person asking you 21 questions like, where were you at? So who were you with? What were you doing? Be prepared for that, because like I said, you're going to catch a glimpse of their jealous and territorial side a little bit. But I do feel like they're going to eventually get worse. In other words, they're going to be a little bit more territorial with you. They're going to be a little bit more possessive with you. They're going to start to get jealous very easily. They're going to start to ask you 21 questions like, so who were you with? What were you doing? You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be doing all of that. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to bother you. I don't think it's going to bother you. Like, if anything, I think it's going to make you feel real good. You know what I mean? I just feel like the tables are turning, because I feel like that's how you were with them once upon a time, where you were constantly asking them, so where were you at? What were you doing? Who the hell were you with? You know what I mean? Yeah, it kind of looks like the shoe is on the other foot. And to be completely honest, you're so here for it. It ain't even funny. You are so here for it. You're so here for it. You are so here for it. Absolutely. But as far as the relationship between the two of you is concerned, I still see you guys going strong. I still see you guys going strong. Virgo, I like this because I feel like I do feel like you were able to manage to find the art of balance in your life, where you take time out for yourself to kind of focus on you, but you also take time out for them to focus on them and your relationship, with them is basically what I'm getting. So I really, really do like that as well. But yeah, I feel like you guys are going strong. I think that you guys are going to be good. I think that you guys are going to be okay. As far as them, constantly thinking that you're doing something behind their back is concerned, I do feel like you're going to have to, reassure them, quite a bit that you're actually not doing anything behind your back, or, behind their back, things of that nature. Just look at it as the tables are literally turning. The shoe is officially on the other, foot is basically what I'm getting. So everything that this person basically went through with you, as far as you asking them 21 questions, as far as you getting, jealous and territorial and possessive. You just gonna find yourself experiencing that. It's like you guys are trading places, I guess, is like the best way that I can describe it. As I'm seeing here, and to be completely honest, I think you're here for it. I think that you love, how territorial this person can get, and how possessive they can get, and how jealous they can get. I think that you love it, and I think I really do. I think that you love it. I think that you really do love it. You're here for it. And you know what? If you love it, I guess I love it too for you, Virgo. But I don't feel you're gonna be like annoyed or anything by it. I really, really don't. I think that you're gonna really, really enjoy it. I feel like you're gonna really, really like it. All right. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.